Hey, hi, how are you? It's Chris again. Welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a Friday video. We've got some things planned, but we're not really being super extroverted this next week-ish or so. I'm not sure that's the right term, but it's plans with purpose. I don't know if that makes sense to you. So today we tried a new restaurant for supper. We tried 2 new stores. We went grocery shopping. I'll film a little bit of whatever food I make this week. Tomorrow afternoon, Hopi and I and a couple of her friends are going to the beach. One moment, please. I still can't decide if I like these drinks with the marble in. They're just different enough, I'm not sure. But tomorrow we have the beach. It's going to be like a 90-degree day. The water, because it's one of the Great Lakes in Michigan, will not be warm enough yet for me to swim in. So I will be going about as covered as I was last time. But more sunscreen and a hat. And it won't be 60 degrees, but last time I did burn a little bit. Thursday we're going to a musical, and then this Friday, you guys will be seeing this a Friday later, but this Friday will be the last day of Martin's vacation for this vacation time. So it's just going to be a family day. And then what I'm doing now is going to be in a different Wednesday video. Anyway, so after Friday, it's going to be a lot of just regular day-to-day. I'm going to do some baking, I'm going to do some cooking, I'm going to do some cleaning, taking care of the animals, doing more 1950s hairstyles. I need to put my hair in, or my bangs in some rollers so that tomorrow it won't be so bad, because most of my hair is going to go up in 2 braids because of the wind. But that's what this week is going to look like. So I will see you guys sometime tomorrow for the beach, and we'll go from there. It's like 90 degrees. That's what the fish is for. It goes. I'm heading back to the car with my yarn to crochet while the kids swim, because it's a small beach. And I kind of look 1960s vibes today. And I'm so tired. Okay. I'll see you guys next installment of the video. I had a bug on me. I am not suited for the outdoors anymore. Alright. I took my hat off. I'm sitting in the car and crocheting with the black and white thread weight, cotton weight thread. A pouch that I might use as a purse for the musical tomorrow night, if I can get it done. I'm tired, and I'm getting ready to call the girls in so that they can get in the car and we can head home. It's a little bit of a drive home, and I'm taking a shower when I get home. I'm a bit hot. It's still like 80-something degrees, and the sun's going down. Alright guys, I'll see you for the next installment of whatever this video turns out to be for the Friday. It's gonna be a hodgepodge. It'll be alright. So there's a little bit of stuff at the lake, and there's a little bit of stuff with me baking, and there's a little bit of stuff at the musical. Not a whole lot else, and it wasn't even baking yet. The sourdough will go in the oven in about an hour. The Dutch oven's heating up at the moment. I'm wearing my Sorry Not Sorry shirt. This is Anne Boleyn's song. I have a fascination with Anne Boleyn. However, Anne of Cleves, the actress, is she an actress? The artist, we'll just say, who played in the musical 6 in Chicago as Anne of Cleves, won me over for Anne of Cleves. The only reason I haven't really been like fascinated with that story of Anne of Cleves was for the simple fact that it was, they got a divorce and she got a bunch of land and estates and an allowance every year, and was still welcomed at court, and Henry called her his dear sister, and she didn't get sent back to her home country for her brother or her family to marry her off again. So she got to live an amazing life as a woman in those times, who wasn't fettered by societal norms of, you need to get married, you need to do this, you need to do that, you need to do the next thing. And because of her class and her rank in society, she was able to do a lot more things than she wasn't, than most others were. So I'm probably going to look a lot more into her. I'm a little bit of a history geek with a special emphasis on Tudor times and American history, well, world history for like between the 20s and 70s, because I find that period of time interesting. 1920s through 1970s. But yeah, and after I get a few things cleaned up in the house over the next day or so, I'm mostly just going to relax for a few days because I'm tired. So I'll throw in how the bread looks like. I'll show me putting it in the Dutch oven, and I'll show you what it looks like, and then I'll do a closeout. And I didn't finish that little bag. I'm like a quarter of the way through it. I'm going to eat some leftover Taco Bell at the moment. I'm going to have some stew that I made earlier this week when the sour bread's done, because it's amazing with the sourdough. And I'm going to sit here and enjoy some period sewing when it comes to like the Victorian and Edwardian age. Videos for that. And then I'll do some minor cleaning tonight, and I'll do the rest of it tomorrow because we've had a busy few days. See you in a few seconds. Instant burn. Alright guys, for next Friday I'll make sourdough, like legitimately walk everybody through it, and I'll probably do a baking day where it's sourdough and my regular bread in the same video, so you guys can find it easily if you ever go to look for it again. And I'll put some hashtags and whatnot, and I'll put it in, I'll make a new playlist, and we'll make it a baking playlist. I'm going to make a couple more where it's going to be Friday videos, Wednesday videos, Monday markets, and then after the market closes in the fall, I think we're either going to do a dinners through the decades, where I pick a decade and I make an entire dinner out of it that week, and put that up on Mondays, or dinners from different cultures. I haven't decided yet. We'll probably gonna do decades first, and then cultures after I run through the decades I want to do, which might not end up happening. We might not end up with in the cultures till 2025 or 2026 at that point, unless, you know, I randomly decide I want to make one. But we had a very busy, very productive week, and it doesn't look like we did because I showed the beach, I showed the musical, and I showed making bread, and the fact that we had bread with a stew that I had left over from sometime like last week. It was still good because it had mostly frozen in my refrigerator. It was sitting in the back and in a metal bowl with a glass and metal lid on. So, but we've rearranged an entire room, dealt with moving around electronics, and all of that was done within like 5-ish days. Yeah. So, although I'm not going to show the room at the moment, mostly because most of our electronics are, like, I don't want them all put up on the internet at the moment. So I'm going to leave this video here, and then next Friday's video is probably going to be like a regular one, and then the following one I'll probably do the sourdough, because I've made it a couple times now, a couple different ways. I've kind of found my groove for it, for a very basic, simple starter bread, like starter sourdough bread. I'm in no means an expert, but I figure I found a good texture. I found 2 good ways of doing it with 2 vastly different results when it comes to, like, my flavor's good and the texture is good. But I found a way of doing it lazier if I don't feel like doing it the intense way, and I found a way of doing it the long form way, which works, because with me not feeling good, I'll do it the better way, the like more intense, the proper way for your guys' video. But I'll also explain how I did it the lazy way, which is how I did it this last time. Anyway, I'm gonna let you guys go so that I can film, well, so that I can get changed. I fell asleep in this last night. I was supposed to film this outro last night, and I didn't. I'm going to let you guys go so I can get changed and let the yeast proof for Monday, or for Monday's video, and then I'm going to film Monday's video. So you might even see Monday's video before you see Friday's. I have no idea the order in which everything's going out at the moment. Alright, guys. Thank you for hanging in here. Thank you for being around. Appreciate every single one of you. Hope you have an amazing weekend. I hope you have had an amazing week. And only the best things looking forward for you guys in the weeks to come. Bye.